What's good, y'all? In today's video, I'm doing a review for Thee Stallion's new mixtape, Fever. Y'all ready? It's lit.
I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bright here, the R&B Kid. I'm back again with another review. But if this is your first time on my channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing. On this channel, I talk all things music and entertainment while keeping it real, but always trying to find the bright side of everything, alright? And after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell so you can get the post notifications, so every time I upload a video, you won't miss it. Okay, y'all, so like I said, this is going to be a review of Thee Stallion's new debut album slash mixtape, Fever. I feel like she's promoting it as a mixtape, but I think her label is trying to promote it as her debut album, so I'm not really sure what to call it, but it's one of those. She released it on May 17th, 2019 on 300 and 1501 Entertainment as well. This is the follow-up to her last project, Tina Snow, which came out back in late 2018. I'm not gonna do a video for that project because it's been out, but it was a great project. So this is the follow-up to that project. I think I first came up on Thee Stallion a while ago. I think I first came up on her when I saw her in Wale's pole dancer video. I checked out the video and I saw her and I was like, yo, who is this chick? Like, she really can spit and her swag is on point. But I didn't really check into her like that, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep my eyes on her. And ever since in the past couple months, her buzz has been building crazy, and y'all obviously know Big Ol' Freak, which is her new smash that's just been going crazy. I'm so happy for her because that's a great song. So yeah, man, I'm happy that more eyes and ears are on her. So I definitely want to make sure I got in a review for her new project, Fever. But yeah, man, enough rambling, let's get to it. Thee Stallion, Fever. Y'all ready to get into it? Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna just call this motherfucker a project. So the project starts off with the first track called Riller, which is probably one of the best tracks off this project. I love when the beat drops at the beginning. She's like, "Say, nigga," it just got me hype as fuck. I love that. Like, "Say, bitch." That shit got me hype as fuck. So it's a great way to start the track, great way to start the whole project off. And I also love the line where she's like, "I've been knocking this bitch out like an animal." But I'm telling you, Thee Stallion got bars for days, and her bars are so creative sometimes, and the way she be delivering these lines is just on point. So Riller was a really hype-ass track, great way to start the album, and the bars and energy were just too on point. Next up, we got the track Hood Rat Shit. That was another highlight for me. This track made me want to do Hood Rat Shit with my friends. And I appreciated the Boondocks reference. The Boondocks is still one of my favorite shows ever. And I still remember the episode. I forgot the dude's name. But I forgot. Y'all remember the episode where the dude was like, they did a comedy skit on a dude in the media who was like, "I don't know, I just like doing bad things, you know, smoking with cigarettes. I just like doing Hood Rat Shit with my friends. Doing bad things is fun." So I love that she referenced the episode of the Boondocks, and it's just a funny reference. But yeah, man, this track will make you want to do some hood rat shit with your friends. It'll hype you up, it'll get you in that mode. So it's definitely effective for that. Great track. Next up, we got the track Pimpin, which is produced by Juicy J. It's a classic Juicy J beat. I love the beat on this track. It's so hard. It's so Houston. It's so gutter. And I love what Juicy J did with it. And I'm also glad that Juicy J is supporting her. And I'm glad that she has, like, you know, a Houston legend on her side. I feel like everyone loves her. And everyone from Houston loves her. But it's glad to have, you know, I'm glad that Houston legend like Juicy J is rocking with her. So I love the beat he gave her on this track. And I also love the line where she's like, "Listen, this ain't about your dick. This is about," she said like, "This ain't about your dick. I'm giving you instructions on how you should treat my clit." Like, that was a dope line. I really rock with that. I was like, okay. So I was like, talk your shit, Megan. Talk your shit. That was a dope line. "This ain't about your dick. Just instructions about how you should treat my clit." Like, that was a dope line. So I fuck with that. I like when a woman be in her bag talking her shit like that. I love that shit. So yeah, this is a great track all around. The swag on this track was crazy. So it definitely was a highlight for me. Alright, y'all, next up was Cash Shit. I love this track. Y'all know this track. I'm really glad this is like one of the tracks that's blown up off of the mixtape, or I mean off of the project, because I love this track. I love the way it's arranged. I love the way it came together. Talking that cash shit. I just love this track. And can we talk about the Baby's verse? My guy, the Baby, came through with a short but sweet verse that he just killed. The Baby's verse on Cash Shit is probably one of my favorite verses of the year so far. I just like, to me, when I first heard it, I was like, yo, the Baby, you snapped on his verse. Like, it was mad short, talking about what he gonna do with his chick in the bedroom, how he gonna do all types of shit to her. And then he's talking about Megan, like, look how she walk, look how she talk, she's sexy. I just love the way DaBaby, he just killed that verse. I listen to it all the time. I just love that verse. So DaBaby killed that verse. DaBaby's definitely one of my new favorite rappers out here. He killed this verse. It was short as fuck, and I liked how short it was because he just got to the point and got in and got out. But I low-key wish it was longer because it was such a vibe. So DaBaby's verse for me was an instant classic verse. I love that verse. It was probably one of the best parts of the whole project. I just love how they sounded together on this track. And to me, this should be like a full like single off of this project right now, in my opinion, because it's just a banger. So Cash Shit was one of my favorite tracks off the project, hands down. Talking that cash shit. The other part I love about Cash is like when she's like, he know he giving his money to Megan, he know he's very expensive to David. I just love that part. Like the way Megan be flowing is just on point. Like her flow is on a different level. So I love Cash Shit. Cash Shit is everything to me, y'all. Love Cash Shit. Next up, we got WAB, also known as Weak Ass Bitch. This was definitely another hype, ratchet gutter track. You got that hype ass, like, turned up beat that'll get you riled up and great for the clubs. It's just a real gutter beat that just gets it gets you in that mode. Weak ass bitch. So it's a great track, hype track. I feel like it's definitely one of the hardest tracks off of the project, and I love how like simple but effective the hook was. Simple hook, but it's effective and it works. Just a real simple to the point track. It gets you in that mode. Yeah, I love this track, y'all. And I also, y'all let me know what y'all think, but I feel like Trina would have been perfect for this song. I feel like when I listened to it, I was like, I feel like Trina would have like murked this. That's my opinion. But y'all let me know if you think I'm bugging, and y'all let me know who else you would have liked on this song or just on other songs throughout the project. But I feel like Trina would have been perfect for WAB. But yeah, man, WB was a whole banger, y'all, a whole banger. Next up, we have Best You Ever Had, which to me, I really appreciate this track on the project because I feel like it was a nice change of pace for the project. I really liked, I love the production on the track. I love like the summery R&B vibes on the track. It was a nice change of pace, like I said. Every track is like hard as fuck on this project, but then we come through with Best You Ever Had with like the chill, like summery, islandy type vibe. I'm the best you ever had. And I like how Megan sounded on this track. I liked her voice on it. But to me, this is a highlight. I really like the vibe of this track. I liked how breezy and simple it was. It was really sexy. I really could see this as a future single too. I really feel like this would be a cool single for the radio, just out there. I feel like it was rocking the summer. But y'all let me know what y'all think. But I feel like this would be a cool single. But I definitely love Best You Ever Had. And now on to one of the most creative and funny tracks on the project, Simon Says. This is definitely a highlight. Simon Says, put your hands on your knees. Simon Says, put your hands on your feet. Yo, if Simon Says one of those songs where if it comes on the club, I can just imagine everybody in the club doing the same shit. Every chick in the club, Simon Says, put your hands on your waist, whatever she said. Simon Says, put your hands on your knee, and everybody's doing that shit at the same time. Like that shit would be a whole movie. I could see it right now. So Simon Says is a really cool creative track. I like how simple it is. We got Juicy J again on this track. I think he produced it. Did he produce it? Simon Says, yeah, Juicy J produced it, and he's featured on the track as well. He did his thing. Nice, simple, gutter, ratchet, and anthem track, instructional track is popping. And I really feel like this is gonna rock in the clubs. Like I said, I feel like this is a track that's made for the clubs, and I love what it's talking about. It's simple as hell. Put your hands on your, put your hands where Megan told you to put your hands. Simon Says, motherfucker. Simon Says. Alright, after Simon Says, we got the track Shake That. To me, this definitely was not a highlight, and the beat wasn't my favorite, and we've heard this track a million times before from many different artists. This is a track we've heard a million times before, but it was still a banger. It still was cool for what it was. I feel like, yeah, this song didn't bring anything to the mixtape or to the project for me, but it's cool to have a track just talking about shaking that ass, so it's cool. But what's it called? I love the line where she was like, "Pussy so good that he hitting the wall." I love that line. When I first heard that line, I was dying. I was I try to imagine a dude, pussy so good that he hitting the wall, like damn, your shit was fire. That shit had me dying. I tell you, Megan's lines, some of Megan's bars, you have me just dying. Like, she's a really good lyricist. Oh, pussy so good that he hitting the wall. Alright, I'm done now. Alright, next up we got the track called Money Good. I feel like Megan's voice and swag and her flow is perfect on tracks like this. The beat was popping. I love the hook. Talking about her money's good, her money's straight, so don't worry about it. This is a good track all around. Nothing crazy, nothing different that we ain't seen before, but really good, solid track. And to me, it actually was probably one of my favorite tracks off of the project. So I definitely love Money Good. Great track. After Money Good, we got the track called Dance, and to me it was probably one of my least favorite songs off of the project. Not a bad song, because there's no bad songs off of this mixtape, but it's probably my least favorite. I feel like it just wasn't a highlight, but it still bangs, but you know, it's good for what it is. This is another song about dancing, shaking ass, do what you gotta do. So you know, nothing crazy, but definitely not a bad track. It still goes, it still bangs. But that's it. Alright, after Dance, we got the track called Ratchet. This is another really repetitive track with a repetitive hook. It still works, it still bangs, but you know, it's talking about let's get ratchet, let's get ratchet, let's get ratchet, let's get ratchet, let's get ratchet. You know, it's a good song. It'll put you in that mode if you want to be in that mode. So it's good for that. But I'll say if you're not trying to be ratchet, this ain't the track for you, obviously. But yeah, this is a really simple track, really simple hook. But it bangs. It's cool for what it is. I like the way Megan sounds on this track, and it definitely is a song that'll definitely bang in the whip, in the club, wherever. So it's a cool track. Alright, after Ratchet, we have one of the most memorable and creative songs off the project called Sex Talk. Sex Talk is a great track, definitely one of the highlights. I like how she like made her voice like extra dry. I like how she put that effect on her voice. She's like, kill sex talk, don't sex talk, Like, I like how she did that because it made it sound like extra like gun and extra, it made it sound like extra nasty and extra sexy. So I like how she put that effect on her voice. And it was really like on point for the whole song. The beat was cool. I like how the song was like arranged and how it flowed. I feel like her flow was on point. I feel like they arranged it well. It's really simple, really cool, but really sexy track. Definitely a highlight. And yeah, man, it's a really like a really good song. Kill sex talk, that was selling a sex talk, Cool track, it's a good track. And also, the Sex Talk, I think, is the official single for the project right now, which I'm surprised by. Not because it's a bad song, but because I feel like people are more interested in realer and cash shit. But Sex Talk is the official single, which I'm surprised by. But you know, it's still bang, so it is what it is. Alright, after Sex Talk, we got the track Bring Drank. This is a cool track. A low-key kind of felt like filler to me a little bit, but it's not a bad track. I like the vibe of it. I like how she kind of like what Best You Ever Had. This track was like a different change of pace sonically. It kind of was more brighter, more like poppier and R&B-ish and more summery than most of the other tracks on this album. So I'm actually glad it was here because it helped change the pace of the album. But it did feel like somewhat of just a track to tack on to the album, just to make it like, you know, at least like, you know, make it like just to add another track to the track listing. But it definitely was not a bad track. It was cool for what it was. And I definitely like her voice on the hook. I just like the way her voice sounds. So it's definitely a cool track. And last track on the project is the Running Up Freestyle, which to me was such a great way to end the project off. Hard ass bars, hard ass energy. Megan coming for people's necks with the bars and the energy. Just giving you a dope freestyle where she just killed it. She snapped. It was a great way to end the project. Yeah, she just came through talking about running up and just all types of shit, and it's just a good way to sum up all the stuff from the whole project in that last part. It's like you gonna get these bars in that mouth. So it was cool. It was a great way to end the project off, and she ended off with some high energy. So it was popping. Alright, so that was my track by track breakdown of the project. But now I'm telling my general review of the project. I love Fever, y'all. This is a great album / mixtape. Can we just talk about the fact that Megan Thee Stallion to me is like the perfect package for a female rapper? Face, body, bars, swag. She's humble, but she can talk shit, and she's educated. Like, Megan Thee Stallion to me is like literally one of the most like not the respectable, but she's one of the women I probably admire the most right now in the rap game coming up, because she just has everything. Looks, she got it. Body, she got it. Bars, rapping, technique, skill, writing, she got it. And she's educated. And she has like a dope personality too, and she's like a little bit of a nerd, and she can talk shit, but she's humble too. Like, she just has the entire package. Like, I know she a lot of people's fantasy right now, and for good reason. Not only is she a fantasy in that type of way, but she also looks like she's a cool ass chick. Like, so Megan Thee Stallion, I'm just in love with her personality and her artistry. I just like her voice for rapping is dope. Like what this Project Fever gave me, and what Megan Thee Stallion's what her whole career is just giving me so far is like this album feels like the epitome of like what Pimp C's female alter ego would sound like in 2019, and that's amazing. Like, you know, and that's on point. Like, that's on point. Like, we don't have women out here in hip hop that sound like a Pimp C or like a Juicy J, but like, you know, in their own feminine way, and making it work and making it sound right. It's not happening, but Megan Thee Stallion is bringing that to the game, so I appreciate her for that. It really is refreshing as fuck, you know. It's just refreshing to hear Megan being this person who can give you crazy bars throughout this whole project, like snapping, giving you crazy bars, you know, lyric after lyric, giving you real lyric, giving you real aggressive shit on tracks, and she's talking her shit. And she's rapping the way she's rapping while being a woman, but she sound like a dude. She sound like she's pimping out dudes, but it's like she's a whole woman. I just love that. I feel like she's kind of breaking down like the archetype of what a female rapper is, because she literally comes off to me like a guy, but she's a girl, and she still keeps her feminine essence about her, which I don't know how she does it, but she does it in an amazing way. It's like, I feel like most female rappers out here, like, they'll make it known that, like, I'm a woman. I want you to know that I'm a, but like, Megan don't give me that vibe. She gives me the vibe like, I'm a rapper, I'm about to rap you under the table, I'm gonna give you this work, and also, yeah, I'm a woman too. You know, she gives me that vibe that's just a little bit different than a Nicki or a Cardi or you know, many of the other female rappers out here. And that's not to shade nobody, that's not to diss nobody. You know, all these women are amazing out here, but Megan Thee Stallion for me just gives me something just on a different level, where I'm just like, I fuck with your shit even beyond the fact that you're a woman. I just fuck with your shit because you're just a crazy lyricist, and you're just a crazy rapper in general, and you have a dope personality and a dope aura and swag and essence about you that's just like I want to be cool with you, you know. And I'm just sitting back like, yo, you rapping crazy right now. Like, it's just, you know, and you're bad as fuck. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So Megan Thee Stallion is like the whole package. But I'm gonna start ranting. But yeah, like I was saying, what I love about this album is just the fact that, like I said, I feel like it's like we were given Pimp C if he's still alive, but it's his female alter ego in 2019. Like, that's what it feels like to me, so I love that. It's just amazing. This album is filled with, you know, sex talk, no pun intended, you know, pimping, you know, slick talk, you know, shaking ass, money, all types of shit. But none of it ever comes off as repetitive. None of it ever comes off as corny. It all comes off as authentic and just Megan talking her shit, talking about her life, talking about her aspirations, you know, talking her shit, but still being down to earth at the same time, and still being like a real one and chill as fuck. So it's just a really cool project all around, and I really like the way Megan put it all together. It really flowed well. Like, the track listing flowed very well, and nothing felt out of place, and it didn't feel too long or too short. It felt just right. So I feel like this is a really well put together project. And my only issue with this album though is I feel like maybe because she tended to use a lot of the same producers, maybe a lot of songs did tend to blend into each other, and that wasn't necessarily a bad thing. I think that's natural when you're working with the same producers and when you're a new artist who's still trying to figure out how to come up with different vibes. So I did notice that some of these songs did tend to blend together at the end of the day, but like I said, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I did notice that. And I think Megan could definitely use more time to really figure out how to play around with different flows, maybe work with some different producers, and try out some different vibes and some different concepts. But she's still very new, so she has plenty of time. She has plenty of time to grow into her artistry and to grow into herself. But as we can see from Tina Snow in this project, I think these projects are showing that Megan Thee Stallion has a great foundation for an amazing career. As long as she continues, and as long as she continues doing her on her own terms, and just continues to get better, like I said, try out different producers, try out different types of beats and vibes and flows. She's unstoppable. So I'm looking forward to seeing where she'll go from here, and I'm looking forward to her I'm looking forward to her flourishing in the future, because I know she will. She's worthy of it, she's deserving, and I know she's hungry, and she's gonna come through. So yeah, man. This project is definitely just hopefully will be the foundation of a long career of Megan just doing her thing. But for now, she definitely could work at learning how to kind of differentiate songs more, and not make every song kind of have the same vibe. But like for right now, I think it's still okay because she's still a new artist. So, and her vibe, I wouldn't say her music is one note, but Megan Thee Stallion definitely has the type of music that you most likely need to be in a mood and a vibe for. So like I said, that's why it's not necessarily a bad thing, you know, so it is what it is. And at the end of the day, even though all the songs do tend to blend together, they all by themselves, they all knock. So, you know, it's cool. These songs all, like, if you play them all by themselves, they all knock and they all bang in their own different ways. And every song, you know, is useful for any different type of mood. Whether you're in a club, whether you're working out, whether you're in the car, whether you're cooking, whatever. Like, she has a song for every type of vibe, and you know, so they all knock by themselves. And last little tidbit, y'all, can we just give a shout out one time for the fact that besides like I think like 1 or 2 songs, that Megan Thee Stallion pretty much wrote this entire project herself. Like, she wrote the entire damn thing herself. Like, come on, man. Like, she's amazing. She's writing all her bars, man. Like, all her bars. I just think that's crazy. So I just want to give a shout out to that one time. I had to give some love to that because that's definitely commendable. You know, all the rappers out here that got like 20 writers in their songs, it's refreshing to see Megan out here spitting crazy, making bangers, and she's pretty much the only writer on the track. Like, that's crazy. So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Alright, man, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I love this girl. Megan Thee Stallion's everything. If I had to say my favorite tracks on the mixtape, I'd probably say my favorite tracks are like the first 4 tracks: Realer, Hood Rat Shit, Pimping, Cash Shit. I also love Best You Ever Had, Money Good, Sex Talk, and Running Up Freestyle. Those are probably my favorite tracks. But damn near every track is a banger. So, you know, it's not even that big of a deal at the end of the day. Every track is a banger. But those are probably the tracks that stuck out to me the most. And for my rating for this mixtape, or for this project, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I feel good with the 4 out of 5. I don't think this is 4.5 and above, but definitely not less than a 4. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. But let me know what y'all think about that rating down below. Alright, y'all, so that was my review of Megan Thee Stallion's new project called Favor. I hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know what you thought about my review of the project, and also let me know what you thought about the project itself. Let me know if you thought it was amazing, if you thought it was whack. Let me know if you thought it was alright. And let me also know what were your favorite and your least favorite tracks. Alright, appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit this video with a like. If you watched this whole video and enjoyed it, hit that like button right now. Share this video and subscribe to my channel. Like I always say, guys, live your best life, drink more water, stay woke, and if you're mad or sad, go listen to your favorite song. It'll make you feel better. Go listen to your favorite song. Alright, y'all, but I'm about to be out. This has been your boy Bright, the R&B kid. Thank you for watching. But for now, I'm signing off, baby. Bye, y'all.
I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. Relax just a little bit. You don't gotta worry, you can just have fun.